Hey, this is Randy Curtis with AVD Academy, and this is a baseball video that we're going to do on how to properly take your lead from first base. But prior to watching this video, I want to make sure that you've watched the one that is on how to get the right size lead and how to be able to maximize your lead. So I want you to watch that one first. This is the second one, and it's going into detail on taking the lead at first base. Okay, how to be able to do that effectively, the proper way to be able to do it once you know your distance. So let's go ahead and we're going to start at the back. First thing is, you want to make sure, I constantly see all the time in games, is when players walk off, they do one of two things. They either look down to the ground, one, or two is they go back. So I want you to focus on two things. The first one is, when you walk off the bag, your eyes are on the pitcher. No excuse. When you walk off the bag, your eyes are on the pitcher. Okay? Secondly, when you take your lead, you're going to make sure that you're in line with the two bases. So you got first base and second base. You're in line. So when you're back, what happens is this actually looks like a bigger lead. So the further back you are from the pitcher, it looks like the further you away from him that you are. So he'll have a tendency to pick over. So you want to make sure that you're in the baseline. Okay? Now, when you walk off, one of the things I want to make sure that you do is you don't look afraid. So we want to avoid guys that do this. So they got their hands out, they kind of have this motion. You've got to look comfortable. You've got to make sure, you got to look like you've done it before. So there's different ways that you can do it, but how I simply teach it is, instead of turning this way and walking off, we're kind of at an angle towards the pitcher, and it's going to be 3 steps and an adjustment. It's going to get you pretty close to your mark. So it looks something like this, kind of like you're walking in a park. So it would be 1, 2, 3, and then you would adjust, okay? And you're going to be on your mark, okay? And then you can either adjust either further than that or shorter than that. Now, the next thing I want you to do is focus on your left foot is going to be slightly in front of your right foot. Okay, so you're going to have clearance to be able to come through. Okay? Next thing we're going to do with our feet. Instead of, I see this a lot, or they're both straight, or they have this foot going back towards first base, is you're going to have both feet at a slight angle towards second base. Everything should be thinking about going that way. Okay, we know we can get back. We know we can get back on the best pitchers. Okay, so everything should, our thoughts, motions, and body is in a position to steal the bag. It's going this way. So our feet are this way, and you've got to sink down. You've got to get low. So I constantly see players that are standing too tall. Their leads are too short. Their feet are out of position. They're lined up behind the bag. So I want you to write this down. Okay? 1, when you take your lead, okay, you're going to walk straight off the bag. Okay? Your eyes are going to be on the pitcher. Okay? You're going to get to your mark, number 3. And number 4 is your feet are going to be aligned, and 5 is you're going to be low. Doing those 5 things right there is going to really help you get into position to be an effective base stealer. So I hope that helps. We'll see you on the next video.